Hey, how's it going, people? Panda here, and I just got back from my local GameStop's PlayStation 4 midnight launch. The only thing with that is, I personally didn't pick up the PS4. I was there with almost all the guys from SFG. Only a couple of them actually picked up the console, but everyone was there just because, you know, hashtag small town probs. But I didn't walk out of GameStop empty-handed. I did pick up something that I'd gotten a text from GameStop about earlier in the day. Actually, about the time I got out of my last class, so perfect timing on your spot there at GameStop. As you can see by the pictures, I imagine I'm going to put the pictures in since it's likely not going to be a video just yet. It is the Xbox One controller. Yes, I'm going to be one of those guys that does kind of a unboxing and impressions video on the early released accessories to the new consoles. So I guess sometime in here I'm going to jump to the video. There we go. As you can kind of see right away, if I move my hands for now, I actually have a kind of brief and incomplete lineup of all my shadow, like kind of incomplete evolution of the Xbox controllers. Between myself and my brother, we had like two of the original fat original Xbox controllers. Don't know where they are. No clue. I'm mad since they weren't with the box of Xbox stuff that was kind of stored away. I guess it's with my PlayStation 1, wherever that is. But right away we have the kind of the standard original Xbox controller after the fat one. Blah 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 blah. One second. Yeah, with this design, yeah, the wired ones very light compared to these. Pretty much the same standard 360 controllers, battery packs. This one, yeah, both have playing charge kit. As you can see with this one, the creeper is hiding the mess of wires for the most part that's created by 4 out of these controllers. But you know pretty much how these feel and everything with the original one. The only reason that I have this kind of less than stellar Mad Catz like third-party controller is I originally picked it up because I was in need of a controller because this one was wearing down. This was cheap and it was a wired controller, and I wanted to try a wired controller. Not the best because the sticks have no grip. Later on I found some use in it with Injustice because of the D-pad. The D-pad through the entire evolution, again, standard 360 controller, just a newer version of it, because it has the shiny guide button there, where did the others? Pretty much the D-pad has been the same, and I knew it was changing in the Xbox One controller. I didn't exactly know how far it was changing though, until I got hands-on with one at GameStop before I eventually caved in and bought it. So even with that being divided up, still not the best D-pad because these all just kind of rotate on a pivot point in the middle, kind of not an independent button upon themselves. And again, I know there is also another 360 controller. Looks like the Xbox One controller, but still 360. Has the designed sticks. It has the separated D-pad. I don't know if it plays the same as the 360 or the one, but time to really get into why you're here, which is seeing, even though you know it's a controller. Bomb, there it is. A lot of my impressions on it. Shout out to Duracell for free batteries. To the best of my knowledge, Duracell actually has really good batteries, so no shitty knockoff things. Hold on. Nice looking clean green box. Elevate your game. Batteries. Yeah, nothing over there. Sounds like there might be paper on the bottom or something. I don't know. But here's the main attraction. I can't. If it's too dark, I apologize. It should be well lit, but it might not be since it is a black controller. There's some light. But with the initial, just when I was messing around with it on my own before I bought it, and of course after I bought it, very, very light. Let me see these. Compared to a backless wired controller, yeah, still lighter than the original Xbox controller. Compared to my wired 360 controller, similar in light. I think this might still be a bit lighter, but as you can maybe hear as well, you're getting light again. Sorry. There is a actual guide button. I was actually unsure if it was maybe touch sensitive. I was also slightly afraid of that because of the issues with Xbox Slams being super sensitive. On the sticks thing, you can see the gripping is around the outside, and it's concave like the rest. I believe that's the right word. It is, whatever. Don't care. Still not sure what those two buttons do. The two in the middle, standard ABXY. The triggers, very, very nice. Since I don't have the console, don't know how responsive they actually are. But they feel very nice, very good to hold because of the extra curvage right there. Bumpers, same way. They removed the fat back from the standard 360 controllers for a kind of internal battery pack. I did not get the charge play kit bundle thing right now. I can go through triple batteries. In the meantime, mic input for the headset, and whenever those adapters come in, the micro USB, I believe it is. Don't care. I'm talking fancy because why not? But the little charge port that the playing charge kit would go to. Sync button still there. So, the D-pad. I almost forgot what I was actually pointing out before. With the D-pad, it feels and plays as independent buttons itself. Get it in the light, you idiot. But where pretty much every other controller, even the one with the separated D-pad, it has the kind of feel of the rotation around the center point. With this, it feels much, much better. I imagine fighting games will be so good with this, especially. But it plays as independent buttons. I don't know if PlayStation did it. So my camera decided to turn off because the GoPro battery is not the best, and one of the battery indicators is a lying piece of crap. The one on the LED display thing. But actually, overall, I believe I covered really everything on the controller. No, I didn't, because I'm actually holding it now to kind of make sure. To me, it feels that the sticks are smaller in, I guess, diameter, smaller round. I'm not going to knock that off of the controller just because I must have large hands. Everyone else that was with me, the SFG guys and everything, said that it felt perfect at them, which the actual side of the controller does feel really good to me, with my apparent ginormous thumbs, the sticks feel a little small, so I might actually be more enticed to get something like Control Freaks now. Although I'll just play around with the center sticks for a while, see if maybe I do need them. But yeah, kind of a wrench, not really a wrench thrown in the machine. I can't think of a good analogy. A random Xbox One related thing in the swamp of PS4 unboxing and maybe play your gameplay. I'm not sure how much will actually be up because of the whole HDCP stuff. I don't know if that ever got figured out for a lot of people to be able to record and be able to upload to YouTube day one, since I think that's coming in a later patch. But leave your thoughts on the Xbox controller. Actually, no. If you have any other questions regarding the Xbox One controller, since I have it, if you're not able to go out and get it, or you're just going to wait and get the one with the console, I got a spare controller, because regardless of what people say, I will end up wiping away the Day 1 Edition insignia on mine, because I did get the Day 1 Edition. But leave any questions, if there's any. I think I covered most things. I mean, the ABXY buttons are just, buttons. But I guess with all that said, I'll see you guys later.